Cis, your preference is for people who aren't lazy, sloppy, and disgusting and unhealthy. Meaning that means you prefer skinny people because all fat people are those other things. That's actually bigoted. That's actually deciding that one group is all the same because of how they look. Hope that makes sense. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's what women do to men all the time. Okay? In their dating preferences. That's called a preference. If somebody doesn't want to date you because of your weight, how much you weigh, then that's their choice. That's their personal choice. But it's fine when it's the other way around. Okay, it's demonized when men do it, but it's fine when it's the other way around. When women do it, it's okay. Double standards.
Go, add fatphobic to the list. Now let's see who the good people of Ireland have representing them at Eurovision. She calls herself Bambi Thug, and she thinks she's really quite special.
Do you know what makes me special? I'm a queer. And I'm a witch!
Whoa, Islander.
That does not make you special. That makes you mentally, not only mentally ill, but also demonic. Like, but that's good. Good for you. Good for you, though. You know, everybody needs something. Hope it works out for you. But that doesn't mean that everybody needs to, accept your bull crap.
That's terrifying, but I'm intrigued. What else is Bambi Thug outspoken about other than being a non-binary witch? Well, it turns out, as well as being imbecilic, she's also a hypocrite because she's all about boycotting Israel, but decided not to boycott this year's Eurovision over Israel's participation. Have a look.
So I stand with anyone doing the boycott. I think if I wasn't in the competition, I would also be boycotting. There are a lot of moving parts, and at the end of the day, without the group of us who is pro-Palestine, it is less.
Why are you pro-Palestine? Why? That's my question. Why are you pro-Palestine? If you're a witch and you're queer and you're a witch, why are you pro-Palestine? You do know that Palestine is Islamic, right? That's a Islamic nation, and Islam does not believe in your queer identity. I don't know about the witch stuff. They might believe in that. I don't know. But definitely not the queer stuff. They definitely heavily against that. And the death penalty exists in Palestine against being queer or trans or any of that. Like, Islam don't play that. Islam does not play any of that crap. I don't know. It's oxymoronic. It's like how can you support a group that is heavily against you? That's the thing. They think, oh, Christianity is anti LGBT or anti queer or anti whatever. But no, Christianity is a pacifist belief. Christianity doesn't believe in sexual immorality, which being queer or trans or any of that would fall under that category, under sexual immorality. But the sexual immorality thing, that goes for straight people too. That goes for heterosexual people too. Heterosexual people can be sexually immoral too. Can fall under that category too. It's not just a trans thing or a gay thing. No, it goes for straight people too. If you actually read the Bible, you would know that's something that is a category that anybody can fall into. And there's no physical repercussion for that in Christianity. Christianity is not gonna people are not gonna say, oh, we need to unalive this person or kill this person because they identify as this, or they live a certain kind of lifestyle, or because of who their partner is, or because of who they sleep with, or whatever. No, but Islam does. Islam does that. They believe in killing, the death penalty if you're gay, or if you're trans, or if you're queer, or any of that. They believe in a death penalty. So when you say I'm pro-Palestine, what you're really saying is I'm anti-trans, I'm anti-gay, I'm anti-queer. That's what you're really saying when you say you're pro-Palestine. So are you really pro-Palestine? Like, I don't know. That's my thinking on it. It's weird how you uplift a group of people that hate your guts to a point to where they will literally imprison and murder you in their countries. But yet Christianity is still worse than them. Okay.
Competition for the other side to win, and it's less of solidarity there. Obviously, it's incredibly heavy.
Yes, I'm sure it's very heavy indeed. Now to the excesses of the trans agenda, and there are now books for toddlers explaining why their new baby brother or sister is really a they.
If it's a boy or a girl, it's a they by Lindsay Harriet. This book is all about welcoming a new baby into the family and not knowing how that baby will identify when they grow up. So we're not going to be assuming their gender. It's really ideal for people who are practicing gender-based parenting and already have one child, and they're trying to sort of explain this concept before the new baby gets here. But it's also useful for any family.
Oh, look, I'm fascinated and horrified all at once, but I don't want to judge a book by its limited cover, so let's explore what's inside.
I'll be very selective about
They love he or she. Maybe they'll always be a they.
Because you people
Our new baby
are
wears
mentally
cute little Jim
unfit
Jams, pink
to
and
educate
blue and green,
anybody's children.
bright in a rainbow of colors. They're
to
ready
look
to
forward
yawn and to dream.
Skip that.
People are getting too comfortable. I said what I said. Some things are not yours to talk about, joke about, or say. And you should go back to being deathly afraid of offending people.
Sorry, not afraid of offending people. Now, I think we all need a laugh, and comic Josh Ocean Thomas is just the man to provide it. Here he brutally mocks an audience member who admits to working for the Biden administration. Mistake.
What do you do for a living now? You work for the Biden administration. Is your job to wake them up, or what's your job? There's a war! Okay, what do you do for the Biden administration? What a show of a job you have. I can't believe you admitted that in front of all these people. You have the freedom to lie. You could have said you were a hooker and I would have been proud of you. What do you do? I travel to southern states.
Travel to the southern states. I mean, that's not. Anybody could do that. That's not a real job.
You go to the South and try to sell them on Biden.
Oh my god. Okay, I just got it. Oof. Hey, that's a tough job, buddy. That's a really tough job. You're gonna go to the South, where is he talking about the deep South or just South in general? If he's talking about the deep South, good luck convincing anybody over there in that part of the United States to vote for Biden. Good luck, because some people are dead set in their ways in the South, especially in the deep South. I'm surprised you didn't get killed. I really am, especially as a brown person, me myself. Like I couldn't go to the deep South. No. Some people are extremely prejudiced in the deep South. So, And when you get to talking about the all of the political bullcrap that follows the Biden administration and what the Biden administration is trying to push, you try to he's right to laugh at him. Like, the dude's a joke. You going to the South to freaking try to get people to vote for Biden are you actually telling those people about the policies that he wants to implement, or you lying to them, or you keeping some things out? Like, because I don't know how else you're going to sell them on Biden. I really don't, or his administration. I don't know how you're going to sell those. Those are definitely 100% MAGA loyalists, Trump supporters. And even if they're not Trump supporters, they probably never vote Democrat. Never. And I don't know how you do that.
Hey, listen, I know you guys like Biden. Wow. Are you ready to be unemployed, or what's your vibe?
Ready to be unemployed.
From a
Exactly.
Palestinian journalist, Abby Martin, who went
That
on
job
this
ain't gonna
woman's
last long.
show and just spewed a lot of lies.
To continue their ethnic cleansing of Gaza is frankly absurd, patently so considering what we've seen them do just in the last several weeks, Piers. Evidence of summary executions of doctors, evidence of mass graves, hundreds of bodies found, dozens of men, women, and children found, evidence, according to the UN, of Palestinians buried alive, using drones to lure out Palestinians with sounds of crying children so they can be shot and killed.
To describing
What kind of technology is that you... So what is it? A recording? Is it a recording? Is it audio recording? That's downloaded onto a drone, and they play it. They fly nearby to buildings, and then they do an audio playback of the crying child through the drone or something like that. Like that. That shit is wow. That is wild. That is really wild. Like, and you're playing on people's humanity, and you're using that against them. You're using people's humanity and their morality against them. Because if somebody hears a crying baby outside and there's war going on and everything, most people are going to try and run out and save that baby. That's just what a sane person would do. That's what any sane person would do. Like, even me, like, even if I was in a similar situation, and you know, I really, how should I put it? When it comes to morality and stuff like that, I have morals and everything, but it's like, if I'm in a situation where I like to, I'm analytical. I like to measure my odds, weigh my options and stuff like that. So if I'm in a life and death situation, I'm going to think about myself first. For the most part, not in a fearing way, like, cause I'm weird like that. Like, I don't generally, under normal circumstances, I don't have any fear. Like, I've literally walked through traffic, moving traffic a couple of times, quite a few times in the past. Like, that's just how mentally, I don't know, depressed or whatever I was at the time, detached or whatever. I don't know, but I would say I would still put myself first, but under that circumstance, no. I would definitely probably go out there and try and get the baby.
Hamas there now. Listen to Mossab Hassan Youssef tell Abby Martin precisely what he thinks of her and her journalism. This is the son of a Hamas co-founder, and he has no time for lefty Karens losing it.
How can you be a journalist and you call this a genocide, ethnic cleansing? And she just keep repeating ethnic cleansing, genocide, colonialism, etc.
Okay.
None of it one before
all right.
Palestinian experience.
Wait, that's it? That's what they're going to end
Now
with?
let's go to some vintage Saturday Night Live when they were actually funny. Watch this superb sketch featuring a Trump impersonator and Trump himself playing the janitor.
Your solid gold faucet. Send them in. This place looks like the Liberace Museum. Hey, I'm the prince of the city. When you're in my office, you treat me with respect. Who did you decorating? Saddam Hussein? I'll have you know this is all very classy stuff. That painted the tiger and the woman has got me laid on numerous occasions. I didn't know gay dudes like tiger paintings. Hey, you've crossed the line. I've killed people for less. Looks like you killed a squirrel to me and put it right on top of your head.
It does look like that, though. I'm not gonna lie, it does.
Your hair looks exactly like mine. Yeah, except my hair's supposed to look like this. I'm a janitor.
Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, it's a bunch of hypocrites, bro. And just people in this country are a bunch of hypocrites. They really are. I think I'm about to do a follow-up video on not on this, but on another video. Probably find something else similar to this and do a video on that. Yeah, that's what I'll do.